All right, and we're back here with me and Mr. George Hammerbacher, the voice. We're starting our matchup here. Derick Daya, 692 Fargo versus Mike Saleh, 678 Fargo. It's a race to 7 on the winner's side. This is currently the 1724, I believe. Yeah, 1724 race. I'm sorry, 1724th place. Now we have a real killer group here for the right now this round's matchups. We're gonna have this matchup here, then we're gonna have Matt Craw versus Matt Craw 696 Fargo versus Sean Mark Malayan from the Philippines 761 Fargo. Currently playing right now is Dan Evans versus Steve Madre on another table. Then we're going to have Rob Krull, 731 Fargo versus Sean Wilkie. That's actually going to be our next matchup after this. And we have Adel Edine versus Hunter Smutney. Joel Martinez and Sean Bogutsky are playing. Vince Cimarelli and Mark Nanashe. And Frankie Hernandez and Scott Haas will be another matchup. So we have, this is literally something you would see on like a Matchroom Pro event.
Yeah.
We keep hooking you up here in PA. Guys, if you can, like, subscribe, and share for us. We really need the help. Helps us grow the tournaments, helps us put added money into our events to help the players. We want to make sure that the players that are out here playing get paid for their time going out and playing in these tournaments. If you have not been part of our page, don't know where to go. If you just found us accidentally, this is your first time watching us, welcome. View our page here, Facebook.
Share the stream. Share the stream with all your people.
Yes, please
all
share
you
it to any
sweaters.
Share it to any of your pool groups that you know. Helps, like I said, helps get us out there. Helps get people seeing what we do.
I'm doing this, then you.
Alright, so past 40 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, or I can put you up. It's up to you.
I'll wait, I'll come back like 45 minutes.
Okay.
I'm also going to put in here in the chat I want to pin it to the top. Be a link to the bracket. All right, first rack here, Mike Saleh to break.
Nicely hit break shot. I've been noticing sitting here the last couple of matches that 9-ball is almost is in as much cement as Jimmy Hoffa. It doesn't go anywhere lately. It's very seldom been kicked out of that rack. With the rack and template, it's real consistent. That they're playing an alternate break format, and it's a. Mike is a little disappointed in that safety.
So these balls that are on this table are the Dynasphere Platinum set, and the template rack is the Dynasphere's Cup template rack. I'm sure you remember that being down in Maryland, right, George?
Those template racks, I know that they're really save the wear and tear on the pool tables, because these guys like this that hit the balls hard, they get little pits in the rack area, and it's hard to get a clean rack. And then we always have these arguments about the rack and this and that. And, over the years before that, you could watch lots of these matches that were recorded on YouTube, and you saw lots of rack inspectors, lots of arguments, all that stuff.
Absolutely.
Beautiful. I'm happy to be here, Frank.
Thank you, sir. I'm happy to have you. We got a final one of the matches here. Looks like Guama beat Kelly Wyatt 6-1. Going to send out one of our next matches. Wake and Bake. It should be right at the top of this chat room there. I put a pinned comment there. It should say digital pool. You click on that, it'll take you right to the bracket. We just sent out a match. Frankie Hernandez versus Scott Haas. I'm actually in a real tough situation here, guys. I have so many good matches, and I mean this, actually very respectfully. I have so many good matches right now that I could be putting on the stream. It's very hard to decide who to put on there.
Well, that's going to turn out to be a pretty good safety. He has a two-railer at it, I think. Coming off his right-hand rail, middle diamond. Or he might, I don't know if he can get enough left spin around the tray ball to kick the bottom rail and flip the one. He's hitting the 3 into it.
Just going to kind of leave it down there. Let Derick Daya deal with it.
This shot, I like the skinny ball.
Guys, I'm going to leave you in some really awesome, capable hands here with George. I have to go answer a tournament question. I'll be right back.
He should skin this ball and come all the way up on this rail. No, not that skinny. Oh, he's going to go try to get behind the 9. Okay. Also, you always call the one ball frozen if it's frozen. In a situation like this, it's up to the player that shot to call this ball frozen, or a referee. See, in a situation like that, if that ball was frozen, it was not a good hit. But any questionable calls always go to the shooter. This is probably a jump shot, or that was tasty. A real nice escape. Good two-rail kick, but Mike finally left a shot for Derick. Good opportunity, it seems. Oh, this one is a high right ball with a Herculean amount of high right. And I don't know whether we can get past the 4 ball. Coming off the second rail. Yeah, that was real. You see, the left English was gonna cause him to come off sharply to the middle of the table instead of skip. That's a good shot from Mike there. He's got a little work left here. He's almost might need a touch of high right. Good shot.
Good. The what? Wait. What's the score?
1-0 for Mike Saleh. Yeah, thank you. I'm from a primitive and savage culture. When I'm talking about playing this boy's granddad, what's that say, huh? Ballpoint pens didn't come into play until I was in the 4th grade. It was all fountain pens and pencils when I started school. Now they don't even use fountain pens or pencils even, or ballpoints. I think they just do it all on the computer. Big shot here from Derick to even up this match. That's going to play like $1 million. Oh, not quite. He's none too happy with that. Good shot, but he's got another challenging ball to put down here on this 7 ball. It's a do or die sort of a shot. Beautiful shot. Derick Daya evens the count at a game apiece. Other than the 3 ball, this looks like a pretty good layout. The 3 won't pass the 5, and Mike's going to have to do a little artwork here to get in line on the 3 ball. That's a pretty good shot, actually. He's got an angle to go towards the 5 ball a little bit with his cue ball. No, he hit dead center. Safe on top of the 5, I think. Unless he's going to try to play this ball. Oh, it did go. You see my angles? It was deceptive. I couldn't see what Mike saw quite. But he actually bought a good angle on the 4 ball. He can either punch it across or go forward. He's on the 50-yard line with that one. His forward, he could flare a little bit and not get past the 5 ball. What a shot. A little straight and he's reaching. What he did was a smart shot. He took he got on the angle he needed and didn't try to get too piggy and get closer when he was stretching for the ball. That's a little off angle. Play 8 and 9, same hole.
Malaga, you're professional.
Derick Daya takes a 2-1 lead. No room for that. If I could get something to drink, a Coke or something. Yeah, sure. Oh,
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're gonna give George a minute to go get a drink. He'll be right back. I'm gonna take over commentating. All right, little roll-up shot there from Derick's gonna leave. Leave himself a jump here. Nice hit. All right, Saleh's going to have a shot at the 2, but he has to get that 4 out of there somehow. I think he's probably going to play it safe. He did go for it, okay. I should leave Derick with a shot. Check the overhead. Yeah, he's got a clear shot to get out from here. He can get as far off as he wanted to, and he's going to probably jump at this 5 now. He wanted to get a little further out than he actually did. Give you one of the scores here. Hunter Smutney has won 7-2 over Abdeladine. That puts him into the next round. He'll get the winner of the Rob Krelsh on Wilkie match. We got George coming back with us here. He wet his whistle. He's good. Derick's gonna jump this ball in.
I just went to Jiffy Lube for a little pipe lubrication here. I'm back. I was starting to get that Mojave mush.
All right, so we have Saleh shooting at the 5 ball. I think he'd want to play off the, which would be our left looking at it, but the right side of the 5 on 3 rails and try to get behind the 9. Gonna push it to the other side.
This is a red herring, folks. This is a cross bank to the side. I don't know if he's going to be able to beat the kiss. Oh no, he's straighter on it. I don't think he can get down table. That's why his arms dropped. Couldn't see it on the screen there, but his arms dropped as he surveyed the shot. I like him to just slice the 5 ball into the 8 and play safe here. That was good bank.
Or he just banks it in.
He's stiffing that bank good.
Yeah, he is.
However, there's still lots of position to play from here. He left plenty of distance.
I think Mike's going to return the favor. Good shot there, my blank.
That's a pretty difficult thing to do. From I wouldn't go this way. I'd go to the bottom rail and leave distance. Here you won't leave distance. Sell out. He had if that 8 was hanging in the hole, then maybe. But since it wasn't, and he just slapped at that ball, in my opinion. It was his shot, it wasn't mine. Didn't Mike Saleh a chance to get even. This is a pretty demanding little shot here. Nice hit. That was a real nice shot from Saleh on the 8 ball. Nice out from there, 8-9. Mike Saleh evens the count up at 2 games apiece. Here at the Bluegrass Billiard Room in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, very close to U.S. Route 1, Roosevelt Boulevard, they call it. This portion of Route 1 in Baltimore, where I'm from, it might be called Bel Air Road, it might be called North Avenue, it might be called Monroe Street, it might even be called a few other names. Until it be Washington Boulevard. Those are just 4 names of Route 1 that goes through Baltimore. It's Route 1. we're 100 miles from where I'm from or more. But the game is pool. The Brunswick Gold Crowns are impeccable. They're playing with all top equipment. Wonderful venue, Bluegrass. Nice place to play. Well, here's a chance for Derick to get back on the track and resume taking the lead. Good natural little pattern here. 3 in the side, 4 in the side. Go up natural to the 5 on the top rail. Uh-oh. A little sharp an angle. They go up the middle of the table and be right in the middle of the table, cutting this ball down the rail and across and coming straight through the spots. That's tasty. Now it's got to go a little past the 7 to play a Z shot to the 9. Well, he's going to just have to follow the ball down with maybe a high touch of left. Where he's going to draw his ball, I don't know. Oh, he did play the high left. He cues down low, and Mike Saleh is conceded that 9 ball. It's 3 games to 2 in favor of Derick Daya. Good break shot from Derick, but he didn't get the best of it on the 1 ball. He can play it skinny and come way down table where he's standing. That might be one option. Like that. Saleh has a jump at a possible 1-4 combo. He might also be able to play rail first. His rail first shot looks like it's a little before the side pocket, or he'll jump. Oh, he sold out a shot on the one. Right next to the two. He might have left Derick a good opportunity here. They're playing cue ball fouls only. Came up a little short on that. Wanted to get at least parallel with this ball. Doesn't like it. That's probably about as good as he could have done with that. For all intents and purposes, this is the money ball in this rack. Derick can pocket the ball down in the corner pocket. He'll come naturally across to the 4 ball and shouldn't be too difficult. A beautifully hit ball there, I might add. I got him going 2 rails to the same pocket, 4 to the 5. Stretching for it. He's a tall boy. Oh, it's a little heavy-handed. He didn't want this much angle. Yeah. He crushed that one. That was a little faster angle than he anticipated. He actually might have needed a little more inside English to spell the tide. Here, it could be 3 rails to the 7 in the right-hand side pocket. Cue ball comes and hits near the side pocket and is playing shape 2. If he plays that shot. How did he hit it, folks? Just like Dr. Snap said so. It was a good move because if he'd have missed the ball, he'd have probably had him hoodwinked behind those balls. Ideal. A very big game because now with 2 balls in, he's ahead 4-2. Oh, we're going all the way across. Mike gave him that ball, so it's 4 games to 2 in favor of Derick Daya. How'd he hit that 5 ball is the question I want to ask him. I think he hit it pretty good. Oh. The one ball would be a reasonably good bank, except that 3 ball is in the bank path. But I got him playing safe off the. I don't know. That's pretty tough. It looks like he's going more at the top right corner pocket on your screen. If he thins this ball, I don't know if he can get behind the 4-6. He just left distance. Good touch. He went right, almost froze his cue ball to the bottom cushion. Now it's a tough. He can cut the cue ball, one at the 3 ball, and play the shot I talked about, and come 3 rails behind the 4-7. He might be doing that. I don't know. No. He kind of played that a little commercial. His kick has to be a straight out kick. He can't come in rail first because the side pocket's got him. Never touched the ball going through there. But a good 1-4 combo. That's hard to say what he'll do. 1-4 is obvious, but the 3 is at the top cushion, and that's his next ball. He might play safe, too. Well, I don't think he's going to like this. He's going across the face of this 9 ball. He's going to come on his other side of the 5, I think. No, he was clear. That was a great shot. Couldn't see what he saw quite. Yeah, I got him draw. He's got to draw this ball back on his low left side, I think. Wasn't his best effort. Oh, he's unhappy with that, but he knocked the 7 ball in the ugly land. The bank's routine enough. I can't quite see the how far down that 7 ball is. He almost, I think, would have to go on the other side of it and play the 7 down table. I don't know if he was playing that 3 rails, but he got shape. A trick with this shot is to take a look at the pocket boot down the corner pocket, and you never miss that shot. Good shot. Mike Saleh is conceded that 9 ball and now trails 4 games to 3. The 1-7 is a playable combo, but it comes off that 7 and heads back towards the 5. That's the trouble from that angle. That was a much more high percentage shot in that combination. Very well disciplined, good shot. Mike may have space between the 5 and 2 to kick at this 1 ball. He's going to the long rail. That was good touch. He left it on the rail and on a sleeve. Well, we're having match after match of real good play here.
Yeah, how we doing, George? We're doing good?
Doing great.
All right.
I can only say that it's a nice group of players. Lots of quality players here.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, the players here are real strong.
A lot of them I don't really know that much about.
No?
A few of them, this is your local stop.
Some of them are, yeah, some of them are local to us, local to like Western PA. You know, that's the one great thing about being in Philadelphia, because we have 95, the Turnpike. We're very accessible. We have plane, we're very accessible to people coming into the matches, which is good for us. Run through the tournament pretty quickly now. I think we're in the top 32, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. We have 36 eliminated right now, so we have about 23 or so in. We're still in we are in elimination rounds, so some players will be getting eliminated.
This is a cute little shot. This is a spinner. Unless he's going to inside the ball. Nice shot. Cute little shot.
I'll tell you, George, I feel like I'm missing a lot today. Running around doing the tournament, shaking hands and everything like that with everybody. I'm missing a lot of great pool here on the matches.
That's
That's the good and the bad of being a tournament director.
I was getting tired. I had to go take a nap just watching you running around all like a chicken with his head cut off here.
I'll gladly do it. I like what I do here.
Like Kevin showed up a little late.
Kevin West, yeah, he went to another tournament that unfortunately didn't get off. There wasn't a lot of turnout for that one. So Kevin decided to stop by, see some friends. I think he said he's going to come out to our next one. If he doesn't come out to the 8 ball, I know he's definitely coming out to the 10 ball. I actually have a couple of pros that said they're going to come to that one too. It might be a Mike Saleh dogs the ball there in the corner.
That was a tough miss there.
Guys, we're up to 85 viewers. If you can, share it out, like and share the stream for us. Let's try to get that triple-digit number again. We had 300 last tournament watching the Bean Hung Karen Core hot seat match. That was great. All right, Derick Daya is going to take a 5-3 lead here in a race to 7. October 28th is for the Witches, guys. That's going to be our ladies 8-ball state championship. 1,500 added for the women. That's a tiered event, so it's tiered entry based on Fargo. So 400 Fargo below pays 45. 499 to 401. I'm sorry, the 401 to 499 Fargo pays 65. A 501 to a 599 Fargo pays 85, and if you're a 100 and up, 600 and up female Fargo, then you would pay 100 to get in. Our last ladies tournament had 65 fantastic ladies who came out and played. A couple pros, Miss Sophia Mass from Florida came through. I'm going to put a link here in the chat for you guys to take a look at it. If you didn't already know, we're powered by Digital Pool here. We're running our bracket on Digital Pool. Check us out on digitalpool.com. In the top corner there of your chat will be a link. Mike Saleh exercised his break in between racks, so he's going to rack up now, and we're going to start our next rack here, rack number 9. You're listening to myself, Frank Miletti, and the voice, George Hammerbacher from Maryland, here to present you the 2023 Pennsylvania State 9-ball championship by PA Pro-Am Pool. Thank you very much for watching. We appreciate it. Having a good time so far, George?
Pool is great, and we've been seeing lots of just some exciting turnarounds,
You're
and
professional.
that Mike Saleh is going to have to play error-free pool from here with this alternate break format. You never know. You fail on your break, 5-3 turns into 5-5 so fast it'll make your head spin.
Yeah, absolutely. And Mike is capable of playing perfect pool. I've watched him do it many times. Guys, you definitely want to stay tuned for our next match. It's going to be Matt Cross, 697 Fargo versus Sean Mark Malayan, 761. That's actually the highest Fargo we've had so far here.
But we got several that are up there in the mid 700s.
Yeah, we've got a couple of them here. Sean Wilkie, 744. Lucas Werner, 735. We got some killers here.
Good shot there. Mike is in good line here. This is real reasonable looking layout. That looks about ideal. This draws ball back about 6-8 inches, a foot maybe. A little more. That looks good. Play the 5, the same pocket. With the bridge. Or the Q extender. How's your head?
Better. Thank you so much.
That's good touch there from Saleh. He just will come across with maybe a high right ball and try to get fairly straight on that 7 ball that's on the cushion. No, he did okay. He might be a little thinner on this ball than he might have liked. Oh, that played good. Let's draw it back of 6 inches. But ideal. Good out from Mike Saleh, and he's back to being down 5-4. That 8 ball might have a little too much black paint on it for Derick's tastes. These balls are all, they got gnarly. These balls are, 5 balls are all on cushions. 5, 7, the 6, the deuce, the 8. The tray ball and the 9 ball are out in the middle of the table. The vertical up and down middle, that is. This is probable safe, but he has no balls he can really hide behind when we get a layout like this. That's a pretty good shot there. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. No, it wasn't that good. He gave him a shot. But this is a tough out. The shot I see is the high left ball to go into the 6 ball that's frozen on the rail, and he's got to free that 6 ball. It doesn't go past the 7, I don't think. So he might have to play the 5 with the high left to free the 7, free the 6 ball off the cushion. Might be playing a free bank. Safety, but he exposed that ball. That 6 ball. He exposed it. This is a thin ball. Lots of high right, and try to come 3 rails behind the 8. I think. Oh, that's a mistake. Sold out. And a 5, 6 to go 6-4 in a race to 7. That's a huge shot there. See what he comes with here. That's about as good as he might have hoped. He's got a center middle edge shot on the 9. In other words, about a quarter ball cut. players like these are very, very adept at pocketing balls. The only things that get them in trouble is the speed control. That's really about the only difference shot making wise that a lot of these guys are from these folks that are 100 points higher than them on the Fargo rating.
5-5. Look at this score.
Like I said,
All right, I'm back.
And fail on the break, and in the blink of an eye, it's 5-5.
Absolutely.
I said that 15 minutes ago.
I always make my tournaments alternate break because I want to see both players at the table. Listen, I love packages. Don't get me wrong. I love seeing a player like down at the U.S. Open last week. I sat ringside and watched Co play. I love packages. I love runouts, but I don't know, something about that alternate break. I just love. I like watching each player break. Good break by Mike Saleh there makes 3, 2, makes 2 in a break.
A safety error from Derick gave Mike that opportunity,
Okay.
and he took advantage of it. So, down the stretch they come.
All right.
A little higher following than a few minutes ago.
Yeah, we got 88 guys. If you can, like and share the stream for us, we really appreciate it. We're trying to get to that 100 mark. We had 300 last tournament when Karen Core and Bean Hung played each other. That was a great stream. We're going to try to match those numbers, and we have some monsters and killers in this house this weekend. Lucas Werner, fresh off of the U.S. Open, trying to get himself onto the Moscone Cup. Unfortunately for Lucas, this is not a points event for him, so he doesn't get any points for it. But we're working towards that Matchroom points event, trying to get something working with Matchroom here in the future. Did have a nice conversation down there with them at the U.S. Open. And Sean Mark Malayan from the Philippines, 761 Fargo. Got Rob Krull, 731 Fargo. Sean Wilkie, 744. Billy Gallagher, 702. Definitely have killers in the house. And don't sleep on some of these 600s either. We got a guy here in the upper bracket there, George. Dan Evans, 589 Fargo. He's in the 912 spot. He's in the money already. James, no, Rodney Morris is not in this tournament. He went to a different tournament down the road today. I don't believe we haven't seen him, so I'm not sure if he's coming here or not. But unfortunately, he's not in this tournament.
Here's a huge, huge opportunity here for Derick to get on the hill.
Yeah, he definitely has good time, a good way to get out here. Three to four. Are you punching this ball across, George, or are you playing like a high left? I'm sorry, high right. Yeah.
Too well.
All right, so we're looking just like that. Looking on our InTheBox cue ball there in the bottom corner. You see he played 2 o'clock English. Gets himself over to the 4.
Here he's coming out in front of the ball on that. He may not like it going forward with this
I
one.
think he might spin down. Yeah.
Oh, he did all right.
Yeah, I love that. I love that type of shot.
But he didn't hit the inside English on that. He hit center ball, and that was the difference. You see that? If you'd hit the inside English, that ball would have come off skipping off that second rail and maybe brushed the 5. He's sweet from here. Should be.
Yeah, I like his odds from here, one rail across.
Like to start every game from here.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's going to have to play a little bit of the high right ball to get a little bit of an angle on the 7. Oh no, he went around the
Around
horn.
it, nice.
He got the desired result. That's pure.
Yeah, I like that type of shot because now with the 7 ball, he's got to do is just hit maybe a little low 7 o'clock, come 1, 2 rails over for the 9 to get out.
I got him coming with the punch
96
punch
guys
left.
just try to get to 100.
Gonna go to the first dime and pass the side pocket.
Yeah, punch left, like a little 7 o'clock one. Perfect. Looks like Derick's going to get himself on the hill here.
Lovely shot. Wow, Mike conceded that ball.
Scott McGrath, that would be Kamui chalk that they're using to get themselves that perfect shape that they keep looking at on these Brunswick tables. Guys, if you don't know about Kamui chalk, check them out.
I'll tell you Kamui chalk story I have. Or I'm not in
Kamui chalk, KamuiTips.com. Now you're on, George.
that. I was at a U.S. Open about 8-9 years ago, maybe 7-8 years ago. And and that a friend of mine from the Action Pool Tour was down there playing, and he offered me $50 for one piece of Kamui chalk.
Wow.
And unfortunately, I didn't have any of my stuff with me.
Well, if he still got that 50, he can contact me. I got a whole bunch of Kamui chalk here.
I bet you do.
It's a nice crack there by Derick. If he gets on that one, this could be it.
That's sweet. One of the rare times a 9-ball has gotten out of the rack template.
Scott McGrath, we're working on that sponsorship for you, buddy. Keep plugging at it. We dip below that 100. We're back to 98. Share. Come on, guys.
Yes, indeed.
While Derick's taking a look at this
He's straight in on the one pretty
shot
much.
here. Guys, we'll let you know that we're at Bluegrass Billiards here. 9490 Bluegrass Road in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. The home of the 2023 Pennsylvania State Championships, the official state championships of Pennsylvania.
Real convenient to U.S. Route 1, Roosevelt Boulevard.
95, the Turnpike, Philadelphia International Airport. We can get you all in here.
All the above.
Yes, sir. Bean Hung took 4 planes to get here last 2 weeks ago for the ladies' event.
This place is almost so big you could land one of those airplanes in this joint.
This the actual insides of this building are the dimensions of a football field. Derick cuts it. Oh, just a little tight. My guy, Dre Howard. Dre, you got a fan up here. Miss Rachel Moran was looking. She said, "Where's your brother from another mother?" I said he might be here later on.
Nice comment there.
Mike Saleh with the kick, kicks it in.
Yeah.
Mike Saleh might get out and make this a hill thriller.
He's got a little good natural angle and play the 4 in the same pocket maybe.
Seamus, so there is actually a couple players in this tournament that are not dressed for the dress code. So those players went to a tournament down the road, and unfortunately that tournament fell apart. Those players called and asked if they can be in this tournament. I took a poll real quick and explained to the players what happened, and they were okay with those players coming and playing in the tournament.
That was a good shot. He played to the side. And it's got one more little touchy shot to play.
Yeah, it gets on this 5. Nice stroke, and he gets himself positioned down the roll for the 7, too.
He said.
Nah, he's good.
He's a little skinnier on that.
Yeah, he's a
ball.
little skinnier than he thought, but he should be okay. Just kind of draw a couple of rails. Let's take a look at it. Might be able to run into the 9. What do you think, George? There's go.
But he's gonna have to call it now
Yeah.
because we're also playing call the 9 in this event.
Yes, this is a call 9 event.
And the 9 does not count on the break shot.
The 9 does not count on a break. Cannot win or lose on a break. I like to see skill shots for the win, not just slopping them in.
This is a shot where that 9 ball takes a little bit more English than you think from coming behind the ball and hitting the left point happens a lot. People overcut this ball like that.
Yeah. I know Mike hit with a little speed in case he did miss it. He doesn't want that ball just sitting pocketing.
Yeah, well, this is
This is not an easy shot for Derick. Yeah.
He's going up table.
Yeah, because he's got to hold himself. Yeah, if he banks that 9 and makes, I'm sorry, he banks that 8 and makes it, he's not really going to have a great shot on the 9.
It looks like he could spin the rail first with the left
Yeah,
hand.
I see there. Look at the overhead too.
That's what he tried.
That's all right. That's good.
Good touch. Look at nice touch.
Put him right at the top.
This is
Guys, stay tuned for our next stream coming up on October 21st. We might we're actually going to be moving our table here from the stream table to another table in the facility, and hopefully by then we'll have our new Predator lights set up with a better overhead camera and a little bit better lighting, and we'll be able to present you some really good high quality stream there.
and here we are in triple digits.
Back to one. There we go. 107. Thanks, guys. Like and share. We appreciate it. We love the support that we get from everybody, including the players, everybody to watch us from home.
This shot here, I'll tell you what I saw people practicing a long time ago when a shot like this, head on, that they would actually go straight into the 8-ball, and the 8-ball would kick the cue ball straight back.
I'll kick it straight back up the table. Yeah, I've seen that type of shot. But you got to hit that dead nuts perfect.
This was a pro tour event,
Oh yeah.
and it was barbaric.
We got a final here in the Frankie Hernandez Scott Haas match. They're just going for it. Scott Haas has beaten Frankie Hernandez 7-4. That's going to put Scott into the next round and put Frank onto the B side. Scott Haas is firing today. Beat a couple 700 so far.
Like I said, I saw him many years ago, and I've watched lots of pool and lots of talent. And
Scotty can jam, man. He plays well.
He's one of the most talented youngsters I ever saw.
It's funny that you call me youngster.
Right. Well, he was young then, and he had a hand touched by God.
Mike Saleh tying it up, making it 6-6 going to that hill.
Here we go. It's showtime.
Guys, these are our belts for the 2023 Pennsylvania State Championships. Top left we gave out already. That one to Bean Hung. The top right, the snake skin, is what's being given out today or tomorrow, actually, with the winner of this championship. Bottom right, with the Kelly Green, is going to be our next championship. Check it out there at trophysmack.com/PA Pro-Am. If you use the code PA50, you get yourself 50% off on a ring that will match your belt or any other customized ring that you want to use for your tournaments. Check them out today. We'll leave a link in this chat. Rack number 13, Saleh to break. We're tied 6-6.
And he's jacked up over the 7, and
Got a good spot to hide behind that 4, though. What do you think? See it on the right-hand side there?
yeah,
Tough spin now, you think, right?
yeah, he can get there. He can send the cue ball, one ball up towards the 9, and put the cue ball in the hoose gal behind that 4 ball. think that's what he's going to try to do. No, he went.
Decided to go the other way.
He went for a strange selection. This ball is pocketable rail first. And if he pockets it rail first, he might get.
He might even get, yeah, he might even get
in the
Poe on the
same
two.
pocket.
Give you some updated scores. Lucas Werner is up 5-2 on Stuart Rainey. Justin Pellick is up 4-0 on Tina Mom. Brett Ross and Henry Cha are playing on table 6. No score yet. Billy Gallagher's up 5-3 on Rafi Saldana. I like when Rafi comes out there from a good shot. Gets
Look at
position.
that, huh?
It's almost like you knew what they were talking about, George. Aldrin Manrill is up 6-5 on Brian Smith. John Smith and Paul Schultz tied 4-4. Sean Bogutsky and Joel Martinez are tied 6-6.
This is. We got lots of action coming.
Absolutely.
Can he go between the 5-9?
3 in the side.
He went to the inside and jumped up on the ball.
Scott McGrath Lucas, I believe, is a 7:30 Fargo. Yeah, you're right. I should actually get that fixed in there.
Looks like Mike Saleh might be the last man standing here in this match.
So Lucas's Fargo is 739.
Well, that's a little short.
Scott McGrath, I think if you walked in here and offered Lucas Werner to 7 out, I think the entire place would empty out their pockets to bet on Lucas. Entire place. And we're calling home too. Get Daddy's Visa Gold card. Scott's actually a buddy of mine, George, so he's just talking some trash. Oh, he's good.
I don't know. I hear the phone ringing in the warden's office.
Saleh just has to be smart here, not do anything.
I don't know if the warden's taking phone calls. He's at lunch because the condemned man ate a hearty meal.
Mike Saleh puts that one down. Looks like he might get himself. It's come from behind win here.
For the win.
Mike Saleh down on the shot. Mike Saleh's going to take this down 7-6. Got some claps back here. Got a nice little crowd here. George, about 45, 50 people watching right now.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we're going to have our next matchup coming up here in about 3 or 4 minutes. Don't go anywhere. Definitely stay here. You're definitely going to want to watch this one. Sean Mark Malayan, 761 Fargo versus Matt Crawl, 699, I think, 698.
It's something like that.
Yeah. So we'll be right back in a few minutes, guys. Don't go anywhere.